Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First, introduce my name is INTAN FIDZATIL. This presentation is to fulfill the English assessment, namely report text. Okay, I will tell you how to make a flip-flop circuit. First, we have to know the background of the reason we make this series. Background. This report is based on what has been done at Padang State Polytechnic workshop. This report is moderatory for students after every practice of electronics workshop. With the practice of this workshop, it will add the insight and knowledge for students develop the potential they exceed the self according to their student and major. This also has many benefits for students in the world of works, and it helps that other students can develop and apply the practice they have been carried out in this laboratory. Next, the purpose of making a report on how to make flip-flop. 1. So that students can recognize and know the function and nature of each electronic component. Second, so the student can know how the flip-flop circuit works. Third, so the students are more disciplined in working time and against all regulation for work safety and equipment safety. Next, I tell you definition flip-flop. A flip-flop is a logic circuit consisting of two stable input and capable of storing binary data where the output is based on the input value and the previous output logic state. Flip-flop is a digital circuit with logic principles using transistor components, resistors, diodes, and plugins that will provide input the LED like emitting diode, which can be lit alternately. Working principle of the flip-flop. Next, tool and material of the flip-flop. 1. Electric soldering, mini drill, drill bit, taper pliers, cut pliers, lead suction, PCB board, resistor, LED, atau transistor, diode, capacitor, connection, wire, battery, and sandpaper. The worst step make to flip-flop. First, prepare all the equipment that will be used and put it in the workbench. A picture of the PCB layout but from the circuit on paper as a plan. Sir, wash the PCB board with soap until it is clean from grease and dust attached. 4. Dry the PCB board and leave it for a while. Next, draw the precisely designed pen on the PCB board. So the introduce before starting the next step. Ensure that the image or pad that we attach to Rugos has no gaps or pads that have not been affected by Rugos. Next, make a mixture of FaCl3 plus water in the appropriate ration. Next, dissolve the PCB board that has been drawn in the ferric chloride solution by shaking the solution so that the dissolution is completely. Make sure there is no cover, leaf, expect the one give Rugos, then remove it and clean in with soapy water and sandpaper. Layout the PCB. For cleaning the PCB layout can also use thinner. It is clean. It is clean. Report it to the instructor. After the clean, the tool you set to dissolve the PCB earlier. After the PCB layout process incomplete, it can be continued by drilling. Next, drilling uses a 7 mm drill bit to punch holes in the component point on the PCB. Drilling perpendicular the PCB. When finished, clean the tracks of drilling after drilling. The next step is soldering and assembly of components. Next, install the component from the smaller stout diode resistor first to make it easier to install component. Leave a little space between the component and PCB board of 1 to 2 mm for air. If the wire burns, it will not damage the PCB board. Solder carefully so that the soldering results are better, and do not be too long in soldering components that can make the PCB pad peel off. Check the circuit properly and correctly. Report the instructor whether the circuit is working. Return all equipment to its original place in a clean condition. Last conclusion, uh, how to make a flip-flop circuit. What are the conclusions from making flip-flops? A flip-flop is a logic circuit consisting of two stable inputs and capable of storing binary data where the output is based on the input value and the previous output logic state. Flip-flop is digital circuit with logic prescribed using transient component, transistor, diode, and plugging that will provide input the LED, like emitting diode, which can be lit eternity. Okay, that is all, and thank you.